I'm not out of ideas. I'm just a very lazy person, and I have schoolwork, and I don't have time to play video games. I like making content. I don't want to stop. I will stop one day, probably like in a couple years' time, but that's either because it's getting boring, nothing's happening, or because I actually have a life. But like, for now, just play video games, have fun in life. I wouldn't want to sit down and give up and just be lazy. I mean, I'm at the point of life where you actually gotta start listening in classes because it will matter on your resume in the future. So, and also, I like to have my own image. I like to have good work, because not only will teachers find me impressive because I like to be impressive, but it'll also make me feel happy with myself. If I feel that I have good test answers, I will feel happy with myself. I feel happy. And I want to feel happy. Feeling happy makes me feel good. People like feeling good. But some people, you get like other ways to feel good. They maybe like take drugs, or like do meth, or like something like that, or just do bad things, and maybe they do good things to take their mind off things, like play video games, or go out to the gym, or go on a walk, something like that. And some people just do nothing. Some people can take it, and that's kind of impressive, because you can just take in bad information like that and process it like that. I mean, I don't know if that's something that I want to have, but it's a possibility. Recently, I had a science test, and I wanted to get a low excellence. Excellence is the highest marks. There's non-achieved, achieved, merits, and excellence. And I wanted to get a low excellence, which to American terms is sort of like an A. But instead, I got a high merit, and a high merit to Americans is considerably like a B+. And I messed up on this one little thing. I messed up on this was a test about light. It was a test about like mirrors and stuff like that. And one of the questions was how light was refracted when it goes into the water. And what I put is that the water bends towards the normal, because it does, but I put the normal on the x-axis instead of the y-axis, and I bent the water in the wrong direction, and it was supposed to be bent on the y-axis, not the x-axis, so I got the mark wrong. And, you know, I look at myself and I go, where was my mistake, where did I mess up, and how can I prevent this from happening? I didn't sit down, I didn't cry, I wasn't like, it's because it's not too big of a deal. High merit is still a pretty good mark. It's not that it's a bad thing that I got high merit, it's just I didn't reach my goal, and the goal is what I want to be. And I usually get low excellences, but I didn't this time. So that tells me that my problem might not just be that I have bad marks because I haven't studied right. It might just be something else, because I've been getting more high merits over getting... I can't focus, this is really loud. Okay, I've got to turn this down. I can't focus because class has been getting boring, and you know, just the urge to go and play games. And I think that's what's been slowing me down in class, but I'm still getting good marks, and my parents are still happy with that, and that's fine, I guess, but I don't feel complete by doing that. I feel like I haven't done the work properly. I want to do the work properly. I want to be happy with the work. I want to be happy that I got this high mark, because I used to get high marks, and I want to keep getting high marks, and I want to keep getting the almost high marks. And that's an understandable thing. I'm not the only person that wants high marks. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something serious, something like depression. People get depressed because bad things happen to them, and they usually have a couple choices. They either be mad about it, find a solution for it, be sad about it, try and make something new out of this, try and resolve it, usually. And not many people do that. Not many people try and fix their problems. I go around, I see a depressed person, I tell them they tell me their problem. I asked them about them solving it, and they looked at me funny, saying how could their problem be solved. I don't know. I just seen that it could be perseverant. I wouldn't know. I'm not a sad person, but no, I want to restart this conversation actually. So I saw a depressed person the other day, and yeah, and he was telling me about his story, how he got down in the dumps because of his online influence. He was cyberbullied. He didn't try and solve his problems. I talked to him. I asked him if he had blocked the people. He did, but he kept thinking about the mean comments that they made to him. It's kind of awful to hear it, and when I was hearing it, I was like pretty shocked on what these people said, because he didn't seem like that type of person. So it was kind of blind-eyed by the bullies. But I comfort the guy, and then I say, do you think that this can be a resolution? Like, could this not be a problem for you anymore? Do you think that either you could change their opinions, which should make you feel less guilty about yourself, less judgy to yourself, because remember, you are always your biggest judge. You will judge yourself more than you will judge any person, and more than any person will judge you. So I feel like if I was in that type of situation where I was being cyberbullied, because I have been cyberbullied before, I would try and resolve the problem by distracting myself. Normally I would either just block them, play a different game, play something to take my minds off, talk to my friends online, maybe play a game with them or something, do something fun to take my mind off it. And I usually would forget about it. I would forget about it easily. And I know those are hateful and hurtful comments, but it's either over the years I've built up that resilience to hate comments, or I'm emotionless. But I'm probably not emotionless. It's probably the resilience thing, right? Or maybe something else. Anyway, so I need to kind of lock in. I feel like there was this one little bit of time where I was like sad for 3 weeks because I was getting cyberbullied too. And I would like go into bed and every night and listen to like Stupendo and just think of like what would it be like in a different life. But then I realized I remembered that I liked being happy, and I was in bed, I was purposely making myself sad, and I didn't like it. So I wanted to go back to being happy, being the nice cheerful kid I was. And so what I did is I tried. By resolving the problem, I listened to happy music, I play games that made me happy, I talk to my friends a lot more, I would do arts and crafts, I'd get off my computer and, just stay away from that area of people. And it helped, it really did. I felt whole again. I felt happy. And I guess, I don't think that me being sad would be as serious as that other guy I met, because he was getting bullied a lot harder than I was. But, I don't know, I guess I did just, like, level up by 11 in Grace or Peeve, just me talking about this random stuff. Tumble Sprint Style, what's that? Oh, no. This is so weird, I don't like it. Grr, angry, grr.